you just unscrew that one from the thread. I use usually a pair of pliers. I'm not using these again anyway, so I'm just undoing that, as you can see. Probably find that these have been over tightened in the past and the actual thread's been crushed down. Right, so we've got our last one to do. Stick our nut on there again. Run it back up again. Take it a little bit further than that. That's it. And I'll put that one against the other one. That's it. And that one was dead easy. As you can see what I'm doing. So the lower bolt, not even, is now taking that thread out. Unscrewing the stud. When you get to it, it's quite loose. The the top one will do it as well as the bottom one because they are locked together. It does actually look like it's had thread lock on it. So is it? No. Dirt. Dirt, the enemy of all the engines. Grit and dirt. So it's 99% out, and lo and behold, there she is. And get our socket again. I'll just stick it to open and remove the bolt. They're not even. I don't know why I call them bolts and nuts, all back to front, so that's loosened off. So you just unscrew that. I need going in the pliers again, just to hold it while I unscrew it. There we go. Just that it screws right down against the end of the thread. Right, so there's stud number 1, stud number 2 and stud number 3, which I will take the bolt off, the nut off. Why not? And just unscrewing. It's nothing hard to do. It's just I think that the whoever's put the gearbox end plate in has over tightened these and crushed down the threads. That can have its advantages and disadvantages. With if the threads are crushed, it won't come off. It's almost like locking the half nut down. You can see the difference in the size, 3/4 nuts and half nuts. Normal standard stainless steel. Like I say, I've got loads and loads of stainless steel. And if you watched any of my videos before, you'll see I've got a bit of a fetish for stainless steel. It's just me. That's I did actually just try all these threads off camera and they're M8, they're okay. So I'm more than happy with all the threads in the engine casing. Every single one of them seems to be good. Like I say, I'll do a video. We'll take out the silent bushes and put some new ones in. Well, you know, it's just one of them things, isn't it? We'll get there, putting it all together. I'm going to try and I'll be taking out that bearing and the rear hub bearing more or less next. It's just probably one for my next video, just to, so we've got a completely stripped down engine block. So if we make that a date, we'll take the drive side bearing off, the rear hub bearing, and these two silent blocks out, and then I'll just go through showing you all what I check, which is every single thread. It'll give me a chance then to get the tools that not tools, but bits and bobs that I need. I've got plenty of shims, etc. So we'll go through, not to say that I'll have the correct shim, you know, I'm only human, and we will cross that bridge when we come to it. It's if I can find where I've got them, yeah, that'll give you some sort of idea on different shims that I've got. Gearbox shims. I'd have to measure them unless they're marked on. I can't see what that one says, but that's a shim. They're all different size shims. So you've got sort of a small one. I do believe 1 mil's the one that you're after. Then what I've also got is rear hub shims. What you do is you use thicker ones of them to move your rear hub away from the engine block, so you can fit bigger, wider tyres on your bike. We will go through that. We'll discuss that when we get to it. But that's a Vespa one. It's chamfered for the clutch. But as I say, there are a couple of gearbox endplate ones, and I say I've got most of the shims, and I should be able to shim, but if not, by putting these in and measuring them, we'll be able to see what I need. Yeah, I've got quite a variety of shims for Lambretta there. I mean, the only thing I haven't really checked is that these M8s on the front are all good for the cylinder. They do look it. Yeah. We'll be putting new studs in there as well. Again, these stretch. You can reuse old ones, because that's the whole idea. That one I think's been repaired. I would say that one's been repaired, because it's got a bit of wobble in it. It could, I think that bolt's bent actually. Yeah, that bolt's bent. Yeah, it's not the thread, it's the bolt. Wonder what that's been used on, because that's a new stainless steel. I'm quite happy with that. They all seem fine. I think that's just standard GP 150 porting. So that's 2 videos today anyway. So as I say, I'm going to get ordering bits. I need to spend half a day hunting down bits and bobs that I've got. Like I say, I've got a crankshaft, a 200 one that can go in there. I have actually got most bearings as well, but I'll probably buy new bearings again. I'm not saying that I haven't got new bearings, I have, but if I buy them as a kit, then I've still got my spare bearings, is what I'm trying to say. I always keep spare bearings and gasket sets, nuts and bolts, etc., because it tends to be on a Sunday night when they're all shut, that you know, you can't get anything done because you have to come to a grinding halt because the scooter shop's shut and you can't do anything with it. But I mean, these seem to be in a little bit too far, so I need to get a like I say, an engine side casing. I might get a Uni one, or I might get a Scooters India one. Like I say, this is a Scooters India engine. Waffling on again for the sake of it, but there's bits of metal in there, needs cleaning out. But I'll do a list of what I need. We'll discuss the list and so take it from there. But as I said in the previous video, if there's somebody interested in me building this for them, then obviously it gives me more of a goal to aim for, rather than just, you know, a project that can take weeks and weeks and weeks to complete. As I say, most of the wear and tear items will be new. Sliding dog, shims will be new, oil seals will be new, bearings will be new, gaskets will be new. I've only got black Scooters India, all this stuff that moves the gears and the clutch, etc., so they'll all be new. And I've got Innocenti back brake shoes, so I might have to buy a set of Indian ones to go on here, or SIP or whatever, because I'd be a bit loath to use Innocenti stuff on an Indian engine, to be honest with you, but needs must. Okay then, that's number 2. As I say, thanks for watching again, and keep your eyes out, and any ideas, please feel free to drop me a line. Thank you, bye.